Welcome to the Delusional CEO Cinematic Universe. Because as we all know, CEOs can be a bit delusional sometimes, especially on LinkedIn. Usually they're busy dunking on employees or talking about how you could be working harder or making more money like they do. But when they're not doing that, it seems like lately on LinkedIn, they're busy standing other CEOs. And with the rise of AI and how easy it is to make realistic looking images, these CEOs have taken it to another level and have started putting themselves into these images with other CEOs that they love to stan. You see, what started off as CEOs using their own profile pictures on LinkedIn to improve their profile pictures on LinkedIn has now turned into this. If you put me in a Dubai boardroom with Elon and Jensen, we're not debating which model to use. We're asking why AI teams are still burning money shipping. And then he attaches a whole bunch of other stuff so that you know he's smart. And then a picture of himself with AI Elon and AI Jensen here. I mean, we know the people in these photos are never going to see the CEO that posted about them, but I sort of wonder what these people might think about it. Luckily though, Elon Musk has made it abundantly clear of what he thinks about people that post on LinkedIn. And as you can see here from x.com, he said, "I instantly lose respect for anyone who posts on LinkedIn. Unbearably cringe." You gotta wonder if Omar knows that. Now maybe you didn't think that was delusional, right? But then you have CEOs like this, a 3X entrepreneur. When you have ultra high net worth friends who casually invite Elon Musk to your 37th birthday celebration. And if we just jump back over to the X post for a second, I'll let you read that. Who's gonna be the one to tell him? This is just so odd to me. You have to wonder what it's like to be one of these people being AI'd into a photo with some random person you probably will never meet. Strange times out there. Oh look, I'll take a delusional CEO post for $500, Alex. A few days ago, I was passing by a private area where Elon Musk was sitting with a very known VIP businessman. And I know him personally, and when I said I'd love to take a picture with Elon, he took my phone, gave me a seat, and captured the moment for me. He asked me not to mention his name, and I will always respect that. I mean, that's convenient, isn't it? Not saying this is probably an AI photo, but the lesson is bigger than the picture. Believe in yourself, believe in the journey, and never let anyone make you feel small. Signed, Captain Saeed Saidi. And then a picture of him with Elon. I guess this CEO's taking the good old boys out to KFC. You know, just what billionaires are looking for. I had an interesting conversation this week, but not with these guys. It was with my son on the topic of participation awards. My son said they're pointless. I asked why and who should get the awards then. And he said, the people who deserve them. And here's a picture of me with the boys. Bezos, Musk, Jensen, Sundar, Apple guy. So we have one CEO taking the boys out to KFC and another CEO taking the boys out to McDonald's. Reality just officially shattered. Imagine a 2 a.m. burger run with me, Elon, Sundar, Jensen, and Sam. It no longer feels like a fever dream. It feels like next Tuesday's scheduled simulation. And here's a picture of them all having some McDonald's. To be honest, that photo does feel like a fever dream. Now, if you're wondering how they do this, how they make these photos, it's actually with NanoBanana-Pro. And luckily, today's video is sponsored by Lovart AI, so I can show you exactly how they do it. So for example, you know the mysterious but very well-known VIP businessman? The one who took this guy's phone and captured the moment? Wouldn't you know it, I actually happen to be a very well-known VIP businessman just hanging out at airports. But as Captain Saeed Saidi says here, keep moving, keep building, keep showing up. I actually did. I was actually at the KFC table too, hanging out with the boys, I guess. So all I did was take a screenshot of the photo, pasted it into Lovart here, said, include me in the photo taking a selfie with the people in the background. The second image is my reference image. You just hit enter and wait for the magic to happen. So you remember that fever dream at McDonald's? Turns out I was there too. I was actually the one taking all the photos of them hanging out. And it was, in fact, a fever dream. And the car was not big enough to fit us all. Now with Lovart, if you want to change something, all you have to do is come in here, click on what it is you want to change. For me, it's the hoodie because I actually happen to be wearing a suit that day. Ah, yes, much better. This is very appropriate for the airport lounge. Just a mysterious VIP businessman. But, you know, sometimes I enjoy wearing a tank top. Yeah, I actually work out sometimes. If you didn't know. Oh, by the way, this entire thing you're looking at is called your board. We'll call this the CEO Cinematic Universe. And it generates photos down the line, and you can organize them, like I have. As you can see here, over at McDonald's, I was also wearing a suit, and I was also wearing a tank top, and I happen to have great arm muscles. 4K, 8K, how detailed do you want to go? It's crazy. Now, as you can see here, it will also mask you out, so you can just drag out the elements. Super easy. And it even fills in the background, so it matches. I can even use this modified AI section of myself as the reference image to put myself in the background of other CEO cinematic universes. Like with Jack over here, who hasn't had a drink in almost 8 years. And for 50 Cent, it's probably been longer. That's right, Jack here is with 50 Cent, and they're hanging out at the club. Is it his birthday? We don't know. But what we do know is I was there. It was truly a time to be alive. Or take this one, the Tokyo test. Before he hires anyone or even partners with a VC, he asks himself one question. Would he be excited to sit next to this person on a 14-hour flight to Tokyo? If the answer's no, I pass. Life's too short to work with people you don't actually like. Skills matter, but chemistry matters more. Use the Tokyo test. Guess who passed the Tokyo test? It was me. Now, I even used Lovart to generate my own CEO cinematic universe. Went to the regular grocery store today. Really gave those people an example of what leadership looks like. As you can see, it does a great job with text, icons. Some CEOs are above all of us. This one, for example, was kind enough to show us a picture of his private jet, holding a book that he doesn't read. According to his own post, I'm often asked if I read a lot of books. My answer is no. I read contracts, annual financial statements, descriptions of business models, and business magazines. I don't have time for anything else. So this is a business magazine, not a book. I was actually the pilot of this flight, and I look pretty good with that outfit on. Anyways, if you want to check out Lovart for yourself, just go to Lovart AI and don't miss the exclusive deal from now until December 7th. Get 50% off subscriptions and 365 days of unlimited access to NanoBanana-Pro and Kling01. Just click my link down in the description. I'll leave it to you to get just as creative as these CEOs. Big thanks to Lovart AI for sponsoring today's video. Anyways, what sort of delusional CEO posts have you seen on LinkedIn lately? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to see me call out more of this corporate nonsense. And if there's anything you'd like me to showcase on the channel, you can email me, Instagram, Discord, however you'd like to do it. The links for all of that are down below. But having said all that, I hope everyone is doing really well, and I'll see you in the next one.